Hello! Today I wanted to show you and talk about plants that I want to give up on. I have a pretty large collection and I feel like there's some plants that I've been dragging along because I liked them at one point, or I'm like too attached to give up on them, and I feel like I maybe just need some what's the word? I need some encouragement maybe to even keep going with these. I do know for sure one that I'm just gonna chop up, and if it survives, it survives. If not, whatever. But these just don't bring me any joy anymore, and they're kind of lame. Let's jump right into it. First off is a philodendron black cardinal. I think honestly what it is for me, because there's a couple other that are similar to this. It's a philodendron arabescens or whatever. It's the growth pattern. I hate it. I just don't like it. This is not cute to me. I think that's what I realized is this growth pattern is just so ugly. It's not bushy. It's just one stem. It's just kind of gross, and the leaves, I feel like they get stuck so often, and they never come out looking that great. Look at this. Look at this leaf. Do you see that? That's a leaf that this plant grew. And I'm just kind of over it, honestly. I probably honestly won't even chop it up. Oh my gosh. Hold on. There's can you see this? I don't know if something fell on it and it broke. Right here. Right there. There's a little, it looks like it's dying. Maybe this was meant to be. What? Let's see if I can just twist it off. That's nice and red on the inside. Can you see that? Really red on the inside. But yeah, I just it grows so ugly. I'm not stoked on it. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna throw it away because I have no desire to grow a plant that looks like this. It's just not cute at all. And I have one other that I'm gonna show you. I have also a philodendron dark lord. Same exact growth pattern. That one I have a little bit more desire to grow just because that one's so dark and so pretty. But this is not it. Black cardinal, you are not surviving. So I'm probably just gonna toss this guy. Because yeah, it has a new leaf coming out, but honestly, I don't care. I don't care about this plant at all. So we're just gonna get rid of that. And then going along the same vein, this is my philodendron red emerald. You're like, wow, that looks like the same plant. It pretty much is, honestly. This one is a little bit darker, the black cardinal, and this one's more green. But I've seen some of these grow really pretty, and it used to have this really pretty big leaf on it, but I think this one got thrips, and so I chopped it back. And it's not cute. It just doesn't grow cute. I'm sick of wasting space on this. It did put out a couple cute leaves, but this just does not look good. It doesn't look good at all. And I'm just I don't know. I have a problem getting rid of plants because I wanted this at one point and it was cute at one point, but honestly I have too many to just bring it along because I own it, you know? It's just not cute. So this is probably gonna go the same way of the black cardinal. At least it's not broken, but yeah, I don't know. It takes so much work to make these arabescens look good. I've seen them and they have to be growing up a pole or something like that, and I'm not notoriously good with poles, so it's just not for me. It's just not for me. I've washed my hands of that plant. Those two plants. The Dark Lord I will keep trying. But that's the one. That's just one plant. That's the only one of this. And don't ever let me buy any philodendrons that look like this ever again. Don't let me. Okay, kind of along the same lines. This is a plant that I've tried to grow a couple times. I think this is my third attempt. And the other two have died. And like, I want to like this plant because it's so pretty. It's just so difficult to grow well. And it is the philodendron. Look how tiny and ridiculous it looks. Philodendron brandtianum. Philodendron brandtianum. It's ridiculous. Like, it's the same thing. The growth pattern is just ugly. And I don't like it. This is one that the leaves are pretty enough that I would be willing to chop this up and just throw it in the prop box to see if I can get anything to grow nice. So that's probably what I'm going to do with this one, is just chop him up and throw him in a prop box. But like, this is my last chance with this plant. If I can't grow those nodes out and like make little baby plants that grow better than this, then I'm done. I don't like, this is like, I mean, look at the Plowmanii is like kind of the same vibe. Like, it has that silveriness on it, and it's just so much prettier. Like, why would I keep this rinky-dink little guy when I have other stuff that grows better? So this guy I will chop up and throw him in the prop box, and we'll just see what happens. But I'm not holding out hope for it. It's not it. It's just not it. Okay, next one is a plant that I've had for a really long time, and honestly I only keep because of sentimental reasons. It only ever has 1 or 2 leaves at a time. It's some sort of lily. We have nicknamed it Brad Lily. The only reason I keep this plant is because my friend and I had bought it and split it, but honestly, I should just get rid of it. It's like, it doesn't do anything for me. It's not cute. Honestly, I forget about it most of the time. Maybe I'll repot it in soil and see if it does better. Like, I kind of just threw it in perlite as an experiment because it was kind of like a plant I didn't really care about. And it's been living in perlite all this time. I don't see any roots that I can tell. Just algae. And there might be some root action on the bottom, but yeah, it's not really worth holding up space in my collection anymore. So honestly, I'll probably just toss him because it's not worth it. But pretty much, I'm going to say that about every plant. Like, they're just not worth the time, the energy, and the space that they take up right now. And like, I'm starting to run out of space, so like, it's time to cut the cord on some of them. Next one is a plant that I have tried so many times because I do actually really love it. It's just, it never grows well for me, and that is Philodendron micans. This is one of 2. I currently have 2, and they both look like this. They're both scraggly, sad. All the new leaves are minuscule and really green instead of like dark. And I'm just like, I don't know. I've tried it in light, like good light. I've tried it in not as much light. I've tried it like, you know, all over the place, and I just cannot seem to figure it out. And like I said, I have 2 of them. They both look really scraggly and sad. And like, I have purchased these as like really nice, full, thick plants, and like, this is how they end up looking. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This one, I'm not 100% ready to give up on yet. But like, also I kind of am. And I'm just kind of like, it's so ugly. I don't know. But yeah, then like, it does this thing again too, where like, all these little baby leaves grow and then they get stuck. And they just look like, I don't know. I might need a little bit of convincing to just toss this, but oh my gosh, and it looks like there's some leaves growing in under the dirt. Do you see that? Where'd it go? Look at it. Right there. Doesn't that look like leaves and not roots? The heck? What's going on down there? Let's see. Yep. Oh, it grew underground. Like, what am I doing so wrong for micans to literally start growing underground? It was like growing a growth point out underneath the dirt, and then it just started like pushing leaves out underneath the dirt. That's funny. I don't know, whatever, something, I'm doing something terribly wrong. So honestly, I'm probably just gonna toss this. And maybe Mykins just aren't meant to be mine. Probably gonna toss the other one too, because it looks so terrible. Like, I might try one more time with a new plant, starting fresh, but I don't think I can keep those. It's too sad. And we're almost done. Next one is actually a propagation of a plant that I do actually like. I just shouldn't have propagated it. I'm literally pulling it out of the ground. It's a Philodendron bipennifolium. It's cute. I just hate this propagation. I don't want to waste my time and energy growing this anymore. So I'm probably just going to toss it. Like, it's literally like not even worth saying anything. And like, I know, you know, people would be like, oh, sell them on Facebook Marketplace. This would not get anything that would be worth my time and effort to do that. I know, I'm sorry, it's lame. At least I'm going to put them in my compost. So that's a little bit better than just throwing them away. But like, I have a giant plant of this. I don't need to propagate it and have this rinky-dink little guy. It's not worth it. Not worth it. This is another one that I've had for a long time, and I have tried to throw this away so many times. I don't know what it is, because I don't honestly even really like it that much. And it doesn't grow that pretty. And I don't really care, but it is it's a Dracaena. I don't know what type. I got it for $4 from Home Depot a long time ago. So I've had this for a long time. It doesn't do anything for me. And it, like, half the time it grows ugly. I just don't like it. So I think I'm just going to toss it. I'm just going to say, you know what, I tried. But there's just no point in wasting time, energy, and space on this. Like, it's not even that cute. Sorry. Oh gosh, now I'm thinking, oh, what if plants have consciousness? And I just toss them away. That's so sad. They don't, do they? He's been with me for years. Years I have kept this thing alive, and I don't love it. But see, this is the like hoarder mentality of like, but like, what if I do love it one day? I won't. I don't. I'm sorry, little guy. Maybe I'll put him outside, and if he survives, he survives. This would be the one. I'll do that. I'm gonna put him outside. If he lives, he lives. If not, it's been real, my guy. It's been real. Okay, and then the last one is actually kind of a little bit of a surprise to me, because I feel like I have loved this plant for the longest time, but recently it's just not doing anything for me. And I liked it for oh my gosh, it was like one of my favorites for the longest time, and I felt like it always grew so fast and so wonderful. And it's just like, it's not bringing any joy to me anymore at all. And so like, I might just keep it just because that's literally just me. Like, I might just keep it because I might love it again one day, but like, I don't know. This makes me so, like, it doesn't make me. It's a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I literally loved this plant, and like, this guy was growing so wonky, and I loved it, and I propped him and like potted him back up in this. I just don't care about him anymore. And I feel bad. Well, I thought maybe there was like a thrip on there, and then I could be like, oh, perfect, I'll just toss him. But there's nothing. Like, he's fine. He's just not like pretty anymore. That sounds so mean too. Like, I just don't like it anymore. But honestly, I just don't. Like, I would much rather a different plant be in here than this one. Honestly, like, he's just taking up real estate. And I don't love it. I don't know. I don't know. This one I'm like, maybe I should keep it. But honestly, like, this is from a plant that like was dying, and I rescued it. So like, I don't know. It's just not cute. I just don't love it. I really don't. I don't know why. Like, it just doesn't bring me any joy anymore. So you know what? I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to compost him. I'm sorry, Mr. Plant. And like it, I probably won't repurchase it. I do love the Rhaphidophora decursiva. I have one that is growing really well, and I love it so much. So like I could totally see it, because my goal is I really want to get it mature, because the mature leaves of a decursiva are stunning, absolutely stunning. So maybe I'll just buy a decursiva. No, I'll just keep the one I have. I don't need more. But anyways, this was a difficult video to make, but also I have been needing to make this video for a long time. I've been needing to clear out these plants because, like, honestly, they're just wasting my time and my energy, and I don't love them anymore. It sounds so mean, but like, it's true. It's true. But now I feel like a weight is lifted off of me because I got that out there to the universe. I can get rid of these plants and no longer feel bad. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Do you have any plants that you need to clear out? Maybe you should go home and clear those out, because it'll make you feel better, trust me. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!